All right, everybody. Back with a quick live stream before bed, actually from bed. There we go. Shine a little bit of light on this situation here. Actually, this is more of a test live stream. Making this from a Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 that I got from a thrift store about a month ago. Figured you guys probably wanted to see maybe just a quick live stream tonight. I don't even know if the chat works on this or not, to be honest with you. Somebody say something. Hey, what's up? Yeah, we got 2 likes so far. Yep, chat's working. All right, everybody. Man, I got to get a better angle here. So you guys don't usually get to see this angle. I'm actually laying in bed right now. It says loud and clear, Matt. I'm actually really surprised, being this is such an old tablet. Give you guys a little bit of a fitness update. Oh, never mind. I got to about 25,000 steps. I'm not really wearing my Fitbit right now, getting ready for bed. I did wind up going on a 13-mile bike ride today. We actually went on the Suffolk Seaboard Coastline Trail. If you guys watched the vlog earlier, that explains a lot of it, but we had a lot of fun today. And I'll be honest with you, lately, especially with the way the weather's been, I've just been blah, just like, I don't really want to do a lot of stuff. I want to stay indoors, but now that the weather's broken and you can feel spring is in the air, I am ready to venture out and ramp up my lifestyle change. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm doing the fasting again. Tonight I stopped eating. It was around 11:30 this morning. I'm not going to eat again until tomorrow morning, so I'm going to wind up doing about a 16-hour fast. I agree, chat. That trail and that bike path is awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. How, Kate, do you like hiking? I love to hike. Unfortunately, around here, there really aren't a lot of open wooded areas. As you move more towards like the Suffolk area, there are some. But what problem we have around here... Ooh, I probably should have shut that off. Oh well. But anyway, the problem we have around here is there's a lot of swamp areas. So where there are woods, you have to be very careful not to go into the swamps. If you go into the swamps, then you can run into trouble really quickly. Picture quality looks good. I'm actually very surprised, to be honest with you. I know during the vlog, I was supposed to give you guys a kind of like a little bonus clip, and I forgot to do it. I apologize for that. It wasn't going to be anything super, super great. I was just going to go and show you guys the that I am using the weight bench again, or the sit-up bench, I should say. But that thing has actually been doing really well for me up until I threw my back out about 2 weeks ago. So the sit-up bench has been in the guest room for the last, like 6 or 7 days. So I just brought it back in the room and I just started using it again today. And I can feel the burn. Hopefully my back holds up. I agree, Eric. Definitely the best place for that. Internet friends who has but wants to recover, but she's afraid of intermittent fasting works at all and such. Yes, intermittent fasting definitely works. I'm proof positive that it does. And I don't know if William's here, my buddy William McCullough, he does it as well. He's really, really gung-ho. He actually does, I believe he told me it was like 20-hour fasts. And he was able to lose... It was about 50 pounds in a matter of months. Now, I don't recommend normally doing it that way because at the end of the day, you're probably not going to keep it off that long. But if you do an intermittent fast, you want to lose your weight slowly because the slower you use it, the more apt you are to keep the weight off in the long run. Well, Charlie, the best thing I can tell you to do is tell her just to try it. It's not easy at first. When I first started, I really wanted to eat at night, and it still comes back to me at times. Like tonight, I was in the guest room saying goodnight to mom, and I looked at the Hershey's peanut and pretzel candy bars that I have stocked up in there for when I have a real sweet tooth. And I'll admit it, I was ready to go there. I was ready to pick one of those out and eat it. But I said, you know what? I have to be holden to you guys out there because I feel like I need to set the example for everybody. I want to be the proof that it can be done. So if I stay good and I don't cheat, then hopefully you guys out there will do the same and won't cheat on your diet slash lifestyle changes. Oh, ED means eating disorder. Yeah. Now, if that's the case, if she has some type of eating disorder, then yes, I would be very, very cautious about doing any type of fasting because that can definitely affect the eating disorder. And you know what, folks? We're going to change this up because that is killing my neck. So let's see if this works. There you go. You guys can kind of see my new sheets. Mom actually bought these the other day from Walmart. These are just like some cheapy 200 thread count, whatever the Walmart brand is. But I have to tell you, they're pretty comfortable, and I feel blessed because the old sheets I had on here were so stretched out they didn't even hold anymore. Every pretty much by the morning, they would be falling off the bed. Stephen Barmo, it goes up and down. I'm doing fasting. I did a week long fast, which I don't record. I have to agree with Matt, it does work. It really does. Now you can't cheat. I know people out there will be like, oh, but you can have some mints, like sugar-free mints or something like that. Actually, no, because they still have some calories in it. Even though those sugar-free mints say they don't have calories, if you look really close, there's a less than sign when it goes to zero. Because believe it or not, the FDA actually allows them to put 0 calories, even if they only have a slight amount of calories in them. So you got to be really careful there. And the only thing I drink when I'm fasting, and I really like this, is seltzer water. Like you see this Food Lion, this is a mandarin orange can of seltzer. That's okay. That doesn't have any calories at all. But anything with calories, no, you really can't. William's here. Hey, William. Nice to see you tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to do this. To be honest with you, I'm surprised that it's this clear with an old tablet like this. Hopefully, it doesn't kill the battery life too much. Not too bad. Still got 76%. So I'm debating what to do tomorrow. I know that Dad and I have to go and meet with our accountant, get the taxes done. That's never fun, to be honest with you, but it's something that has to be done. Um, I'm probably going to work on sanding the roof of the Tahoe if it doesn't rain tomorrow. For those of you that haven't been following me for a really long time, last year when I got the Tahoe, the entire roof was all faded. So I took a can of spray paint and just basically spray painted it as a temporary fix because there was some rust starting to show through, and I didn't want that to start to rot. So my goal is within the next week or so to sand the roof of the Tahoe, hopefully not having to take the roof rack off. I really don't want to have to do that. And then we're going to go to probably Home Depot. I'm going to buy either a flat black or semi-gloss or maybe both. And I'm going to roll it on. Basically, it's going to be black paint, and I'm going to go ahead and roll the paint onto the roof. And I think it's going to look a lot better than the spray paint did. At least that's my plan. I thought you were on your phone. Didn't know you were using a tablet. Looks good. Where are the kitties? The cats, they're locked out for the night. I'll be honest with you. They keep me up, so I'd like to have him in, but Milo will come in. He'll lay at my feet, and I'll get cramped up, and I'll never get to sleep. I'm working on about 5 hours of sleep from last night. Okay, it says 0 calories, but in the U.S. we measure calories, which equals 1,000 calories. So 1 calorie equals 1 kcal equals 1,000 calories. The uppercase matters. Okay, let me read that again. So calorie equals 1,000. So 1 cal equals 1 kcal equals 1,000. See, that gets really messy. I wish they would just say calories, and if it doesn't have calories, it shouldn't. It shouldn't have calories. And if it does have calories, they need to mark that it does. Boy, my mouth is really dry tonight too. I don't know. I don't know why I did this. I just figured you guys would probably want a quick live stream. I was gonna maybe get up and walk around a little bit and try the other camera or the front camera, but I have it in this case. And if I remember correctly, yeah, this is just like a generic case, and there's no actual camera hole, so I'd have to take it out of the case. All right, awesome computers, get a good night's sleep. I'm gonna do the same myself. Man, I can't believe we got 11 likes and we got 13 people here. That's incredible. Speaking of the vlogs, please be careful. Those tires are over 6 years old. If you're referring, oh, are you referring to the ones on the Tahoe? Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people say, oh, if your tires are 5 years old or older, that you should get them replaced. But that's really only if they're dry rotted. And in my case, the ones on the Tahoe at least are in really good shape. Now, the ones in the LeSabre need to be replaced. Those are also about 5 years old. But if you look on the sides, they're starting to get that little crinkle effect on them, which we call dry rot. And yeah, those things really need to be replaced. Thank you, Mark, for the $5 super chat. Okay, wow, I didn't even see you were here. Nothing much happening, just chilling out, laying in bed, listening to some classical music in the background, hoping I'm not going to get a copyright strike for it. Fun fact, a video I put up about 3 years ago, and it was about these M something speakers that I got. They were like these cheapy Bluetooth speakers that you could plug in and actually use with an amplifier. And I tested them. M Audio, that was it. And just to be on the safe side, I played the local classical music station because thinking that, there's no way I'm going to get a copyright strike. And you know what? That was like my one and only copyright strike. And I think it was for like the William Tell Overture, which I can't even imagine is copyrighted anymore. A lot of times what will happen is these companies will just claim a piece of music is theirs and YouTube will believe it. And who am I to say it is or isn't? So you gotta be really careful out there. I'm not too worried about this one though, because this is a live stream and they've really relaxed the rules on that. Okay, yeah, I thought that was the vehicle you were talking about. I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm not in a hurry to get tires for the Tahoe. They should be good for about another 4 or 5 years. I usually, once tires get about 10 years old, that's when I'll usually replace them. But the ones on there are really good. They're Corsair Cruisers, something like that. They're not like cheap Chinese tires or anything like that. WW Souls, what is your favorite video that you've had made for your YouTube channel? Oh, by far, it was the best fried chicken I've ever had. That was one I did in 2013 with my good friend Margaret, who is still with us. She's in her mid-90s now. And I need to move my hand because I'm covering the camera. There we go. Yeah, if you haven't ever seen that video of mine from 2013, that was an awesome video. I love doing that. And that's actually went viral. That has about 1 billion views now. Eric's Friday Channel. I have an unpublished Bluetooth speaker review video because of the copyright strike. I literally put it on royalty-free music on my playlist. That irritates me. I'll be honest with you. I know I say that a lot. It's just these companies. I'm telling you, they're trying to make a buck by claiming music is theirs that it really isn't. Just got back to work at the golf course. Awesome, Mark. Springtime is here, that's for sure. We're good. Wow. Good battery life on this thing, honestly. Oh, my hands are killing me. I tell you, it's really hard to hold this up like this. Yep. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna end the live stream because I am getting ready for bed. Oh, we got Stephen Barber. Hold on. I love it. You make good videos. You've been watching. I've been watching you for a long time. And chat windows being lost here. Including one of the videos where you got your Vostros and Dell XPS. Keep up the videos. I'm going to do more tech-related videos. A lot of you have asked me about those, saying, Matt, when are you going to do more computers and just technology in general? I've been a little lax in those in the recent years, so I'm going to go ahead and do a few more of those for you out there in YouTube land. All right, chat window's gone. Come on. There we go. What is the thread count on your new sheets, Matt? Oh, they're only 200. Yeah, they're really like sandpaper, to be honest with you. But it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I'm used to low thread count sheets. Real men don't need to have high thread count, ultra quilted. What do they call it? Egyptian cotton. Only the cheapest polyester cotton blend for me. Do I currently do any bowling? You want to know something funny, Mark? Last week, I picked up a bowling ball at the thrift store, and yes, I do have a bowling alley close to where I live. So I'm thinking about getting back to doing some bowling. It's been a long time. I haven't probably bowled in 10 or 15 years. So yeah, definitely something I'm going to consider. I want to get back to. I was a pretty decent bowler in the past, too. Yeah, goes Matt, you're the greatest. Thanks, Chet. Oh, boy. What classical channels do you recommend? Do you do a certain local channel or Sirius? Usually I'll listen to the local channel. Here it's WHRO. Let me switch hands again. I also use Shoutcast Radio, and I listen to Venice Classic Italian Radio. I actually sleep to that all night, believe it or not, usually. I don't have it up tonight, though. I'm just going to use the local one because I don't have my streaming computer turned on, which is that Windows 2000 HP Pavilion that I still can't believe works after all these years. It amazes me that that computer is still going. I've changed hard drives out. I've had to replace the memory. I've had to replace case fans and that. But the thing still goes. It's absolutely amazing. It amazes me every single time I boot it up. All right, folks, that's it for tonight. I'm heading to bed. If you haven't seen the vlog today, make sure you watch that. Please continue to like and subscribe. Have a great night's sleep. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.